So, hey guys, what's up you all? Today, I'm going to show you how to play SpongeBob Atlantis SquarePantis DS. So, let's get started. Here goes the game. And here comes Patrick running. And he's going to sit down and chew on his hand. And SpongeBob uses his nose as a flute. Here's the main menu of SpongeBob Atlantis SquarePantis. To start the game, press A button. Let's get the camera to focus. Please focus. There we go. Now let's get started. Start game, and if you don't want this file, then you reset and use the data reset to delete your file. If you don't want to delete it, click no. So let's start the game. So here we are in Bikini Bottom. The Krusty Krab over there is where the mini games are, and here's the Rocket Bus. Because I already completed this, there's SpongeBob and Squidward's in Patrick's house. The first thing we need to do is go to the cave. And there's Squidward and Sandy right there standing. So let's get started. There's SpongeBob at Jellyfish Fields blowing a bubble. Now these two guys are trapped inside a bubble and they can't get out, and they're floating away over the Jellyfish Fields, and they're headed towards a cave. See? They're headed towards a cave. If you want to pause the game, you can read the titles right there. If you want to read those words on these scrolls, then you want to pause your video to read them once again. So here we go inside the cave. And inside the cave, they found an old coin that is on top of a little rock. They found that half coin that has the word Atlantis, but they said that word is Antis, but the ATL is missing, which is at the museum, the Bikini Bottom Museum. So let's start. Right now, the exit is sealed off right now, so it's blocked off with some rocks right there, so you can't go past the exit. So all you need to do is jump, and there's a cliff right here, so it's always important. To make SpongeBob float, you have to do this. Press A button, and to double jump, press B button to jump. With a long gap, you can also pick up Patrick and throw him across. But stand a little bit close to the edge and throw him. Just like this. Now all you have to do is go up on top of this. And be careful jumping between the platforms and the gaps. Now go down here and go up this. And you will be able to progress into the loading zone through this cave. And you'll go further in the stage. Now, go up on top of this, and you found one of the coins. Make sure you grab 8 coins, because the only problem at the end of the stage, when you go past, you will not be able to get a block to move to open the door that has the letter A on it. And next thing you need to know is about whacking jellyfish. Also use Y button to spin your bubble wand, and use the X button to blow your bubbles at the jellyfish. Just like that. Now, do it for the fun. Now I found the second coin. And next thing you need to know about this mission, now we're going to play as Patrick. Now, switch characters and play as Patrick and do his spin by using the Y button. And now a bridge is coming up. So now, we're going to continue on through the stage. And grab this coin right here. Now, go down these steps right here. And go and destroy those little statues, or you can even pick them up with Patrick. It is always important to know that Patrick and Mr. Krabs are the only ones that can jump with items in their hands, but SpongeBob, Sandy, and Squidward can't jump with items in their hands. Now go into the loading zone and you'll end up in the third area. For this mission, it's always important to use your camera right here at the bottom of the screen, like this. Slide it over like this using your stylus. Now let's switch over to SpongeBob because he needs to go flip the switch for the bridge. Whoops, I forgot to switch characters. Now, be careful when you're at the bottom because certain parts will kill you inside the water. Now grab this coin right here, and to gain extra life on your top screen dialer right there, you can always eat a Krabby Patty. That was at the platform that I just ate. Now, all you have to do is go across here. You see this lever right here? It's just like before. Now there will be a different icon than the move camera. Now all you have to do is click this magnifying glass, but double click if you want, if it's not working for a singular click. Now slide the lever over. Just like that. See how it's easy to do? Now switch over to Patrick by using the character switch button right here. You can also tap gently with your finger instead of using the stylus. Tap gently, but make sure your hands are clean so you don't get finger marks on the screen. Now you can also keep moving along with Patrick going over the bridge. He can also push objects too. Patrick is the only character that can push this block out of the way. Now, let's give it a big push. See? That's all you have to do. Now for this next mission that is an amazing trick that you can pick up SpongeBob, what you can do with him. Now pick up SpongeBob and press the L button to make him float like a balloon. That's how you get to the top of high places like this. When you do that, now you can also run across this bridge with 5 gaps. Oh, I forgot the coin back. Let's go grab that coin really quick and get back up here. Now let's try this trick again. But you also need to have shells. Here is your shell. Here is your shells right here. And right now I got 996. If you run out of shells, you can also break jellyfish to get more. Now go across this bridge past the waterfalls inside the cave, and next thing you need to know is get both characters on both of these buttons. The buttons remain red. When you stand on the button, it turns green. It doesn't matter if the button is red, it will still work. Now go into the load zone right here through the tunnel. Now you need to be careful and run across this bridge right here, because it's kind of narrow, but you can be tricky, but you'll find yourself running across it quickly before you can able to what am I kidding? Now, let's grab this coin right here. It is always important to find 8 coins before going to the door that has a letter A. And the door has a letter A. There are 2 coins behind it. This first mission is very interesting to some people when they get the coins. And you can also carry SpongeBob over these things. If you stay on this too long, this thing will float down, but if you keep jumping, it will rise. But the difference between these 2-player, when you're playing on 2-player with someone, these things will not sink at all. These little chunks of land. Now for that block right there, what I just talked about before. Now, you have to push this block all the way to this red button right here. And now the door's open. Now, we need to go inside this dark part of the cave at this dead end right here and grab these 2 coins. Now for your next mission, we also need to escape the cave. Now, let's go. Let's get to this. Let's get out of here. You can also carry SpongeBob too. If you... This is the stage. This is not the only stage that does this time limit where you have to escape it. This is not... It doesn't just do this at all. Now. Whoops! See? I told you before, it has kill plans. So let's keep going through the stage, backwards, and we need to get out of here quick. Now, keep running across the bridge and the better you'll get, running across without falling off. Now go back to the loading zone, right here. Now, go back. And once again, to push the block, press the A button with Patrick. To pick up SpongeBob, press R. The exit is open, so let's go out through this exit. Those are a lot of sick jellyfish that are green with red spots. Next mission, we need to drive and hit all the jellyfish. There's SpongeBob and Patrick driving. So, you need your stylus for this game. If you see jellyfish, shoot 'em away. That's all you have to do. In this, when you come to a stop, you have to hit 30 jellyfish. I know the jellyfish does remain pink on the target icon, but on the screen, when you see them in the life screen, at the bottom screen, you have to pay attention where you're aiming your gun. Now, keep shooting the jellyfish and the higher score you'll get. The more jellyfish you get down, the better and higher the score. Make sure the jellyfish don't get up too close to you, or you'll die and get shocked and stinged by jellyfish. Now, you can also keep going. It's a slightly harder rhythm to go with 5 jellyfish at a time, but the biggest number you can get to is 4 jellyfish at a time. When you're shooting them down, you'll find yourself using this technique all the time once you get it down. Keep shooting until you get all the jellyfish all around you. Make sure they don't get too close. Too close and they'll sting. That can be a problem for some people. Keep shooting away. You can also get 4 jellyfish, and it's a kind of easier rhythm to get 4 jellyfish. You made yourself at the end of the finish line. If you want to save your game, press yes. The game will be saved for you. Now we need to travel through Bikini Bottom. We're going to start with the first half of Bikini Bottom right here. Keep going. You can also pick up SpongeBob and go past the waterfall and jump on these logs. Use the same attack by pressing Y button once you get it down with the jellyfish. Now, let's go across. Also grab a Krabby Patty, but you're not going to be able to collect the Krabby Patty because your life is already on full. You can also pick up items too, like containers and trash cans. You can also defeat the enemies and bad guys too. All you have to do is go past this Bikini Bottom sign and into the load zone. Now you're in the second half in the city part of Bikini Bottom. And that truck just crashed, so it's blocking your pathway. You can also push this trampoline with Patrick by using A button. Now, jump really high. You can also pick up SpongeBob and carry him, like so. Defeat the enemies. I'm only showing the top screen while I play the game because there's not really too much to see on the bottom screen. Yeah, this blue enemy is really kind of hard to defeat, but do a spin as fast as you can by pressing Y button on this bridge. Whoops. Now, pick up SpongeBob and press L button to make him float like a balloon. That's all you have to do. You can also collect shells by standing on these buttons right here. Out of the fountain they go. And this is a different item in the lever. See the magnifying glass? Now turn this handle by pressing on the screen gently, like that. And then the doors open. Now you're inside the museum with Squidward and holding the coin that's in half. And once again, pause if you want to read those very quickly. because I'm going to be going through it. The coin, 2 halves are together, and now there's the magical path to Atlantis is a rocket bus. Now, keep pressing A button if you don't want to read the subtitles, or you can pause the video if you want to read this. And right there's Mr. Krabs, and he's looking for a gold spatula that's somewhere in this town. So, we need to go backwards. It's kind of like we went backwards, just like in the cave stage. But there's no timer for this. There's no timer for this stage at all. You can also pick up SpongeBob to make it quick. It's very simple to do. Wait for a log to show up, and you can also defeat the clams too. So get on this log. You can also use your Y spin attack to defeat the jellyfish. Well, that was pretty cool. Now go into this tunnel right here and collect the spatula. Save your game by pressing yes. Now we're gonna move on to Sandy's karate movement. Oh, Sandy is really getting angry now. Here's the mission for Sandy. You can also beat this with Patrick by doing his slam bounce. But I don't know what this type of attack is, but you can do this with Sandy. Well, look at Patrick. Hold down X button. Once he gets faster, do this. That's pretty cool that Patrick can slam his bottom down once you do this. It's just like that. Keep doing it, and you'll find yourself using it all the time once you get it down. Keep holding down X button as long as possible, like for 14 seconds, and do this. See? Now do it again, like this. Now Sandy is defeated. You can also play with Patrick with this. Now they're on the magical path to Atlantis. There's Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Sandy. And they're going on with a tour with Atlantis. Save the game. Another minigame unlock and the magic treasure ride for Mr. Krabs. Use A button to shoot money bags at Mr. Krabs. But watch out for the hand, he will block your way. Make sure don't hit Mr. Krabs with those dumbbells. Hit him with the money bags. If you hit him with the dumbbell, this happens. But he will get hurt and lose a life. The live thing is at the top of the bottom screen. I just hit him with the dumbbell, so don't hit him with those. Hit him with the money bags. Just like that. If you lose or win, you'll still continue the game. This is the color wheel. This is like in the Casinopolis. Sorry, I just had to cut it off into 2 parts, okay? But we will continue. Once again, you can save your game. Oh no, Plankton is on the evil plan. And they're all out of songs to play. Now we're at the MU continent, which is the music continent, I think. And we're gonna play the other stages too. So let's continue. Here we are, the music continent. Because we're not supposed to go to the shrine yet, because the door won't open because we need to get the 2 jewels. So we're gonna start with the volcano. Let's start with the volcano first. The best characters that you can do for this stage is... This is the character select. Patrick and Sandy. For Sandy's stuff, and again, slightly touch the screen to switch your character, and for the big block in front of Sandy's, press the A button and chop it down. And we're gonna defeat 15 enemies in this part of the stage. We're in the volcano part, which is we're gonna find the red jewel. You can also throw the enemies too. Keep attacking the clam until it's dead, like that. When you defeat all the enemies, the door will open. Sometimes it can be harder to defeat enemies. It can be hard, but you'll get the hang of it. See? Now that door right there is open. We completed the first area of the volcano in the red. Now we're in the second part. The second part of the volcano. But the only problem is, do not touch the boiling lake of lava. There's a boiling lake of lava around this platform over there. So be careful not to fall into the boiling lake of lava filled with molten rock. As we all know, this door is closed, but we need to defeat the enemies, the same thing we did in the first part of the volcano. Now, do the same attacks, and you can also stomp and get stronger. And Sandy's body is flashing yellow because she got stronger. You can also do that too, with the harder enemies. Like the purple and the blue enemies, and the green enemies, and the brown enemies, the jellyfish and the purple clams, any color enemies that you can defeat. So let me get some strength. You can also... Now... It is important to know that the switching characters button will only work from a certain distance from the character. If it's way too far away, it is quite common in this game. But if you get too far away from the character, like so much feet, now you'll be able to get to the character if you get closer enough for the signal to reach the character. It's a slightly harder rhythm to keep going with the enemies. So now, all you need to do is keep attacking the enemies in the volcano stage. Well, alright, now, keep going. You can also do this stomp again to get strong. couple more enemies to go. And there you go. Chop this thing down too. Now we completed the third area of the stage. Now we're supposed to go to the forward stage. The forward part of the volcano. Now we're in the interior part of the volcano, and the boiling lake of lava is much bigger. So all you have to do is go over this wooden bridge and cross these platforms right here. Avoid falling into the lava and switch to Patrick. So he could push this fire torch. Just like that. And defeat this clam too. And switch to Sandy, and all you need to do is to throw Patrick just like that. So now you'll be able to go to the handle, and then Sandy will. You can also tap this for the magnifying glass. And switch characters, and Patrick will definitely push the torch towards the platforms that go up and down when they're controlled by the wall unit of the handle. You can also... It's kind of hard to do this with the camera in your hand. Now reverse the handle and make the platforms go down. Now push the torch onto this platform right here, and switch back to Sandy, and press the little, and turn the handle to the right, and make the platforms go back up. Turn it to the left, and the platforms will go back down. Now, keep pushing the torch, and you'll get the hang of it. But don't touch the fire, or else you'll burn yourself. Now, keep pushing the torch towards this wall right here. Just like that, and now press the magnifying glass again, and turn the handle to the left, and make the platforms go back down. Make sure you push the fire in the center of the circle, which is purple with the hexagon swirl, so it'll work. Now we can push this torch. Now we can push the fire torch. But be careful on these platforms, because they go up and down by the lava. It's just like a fountain. Just be careful when you're on these platforms, because they do go up and down like that. So be careful once again. Whoops! I threw Sandy into the lava by accident, sorry. So, because you're not supposed to go to the other part of the volcano yet, on the exterior part, because this door will not open. But you're supposed to come back later and play the other half of the volcano. Because we're not supposed to go to the other part of the volcano yet on the mountain part, so we have to collect the red jewel first, and it's right here. So it's been collected. Now we completed the volcano stage. You see it's blocked off with police tape, yellow police tape. Now let's head over to the coral cave and play it. We already found the red jewel. Now we need to find the blue jewel, which is in the coral cave right here. So here we go. The characters that you should play with this stage is SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs. And for the seaweed, you have to use SpongeBob to pick up Mr. Krabs and press the L button and hold it down. And you'll get the hang of it when you chop down seaweed with SpongeBob holding Mr. Krabs. You can also do it with the jellyfish hives too. Hit the jellyfish, but be careful, you will run out of shells when you try doing it too long. You will run out of shells, but you'll get the hang of it. You will set aside some shells for yourself. Now chop down the seaweed and put Mr. Krabs on this button. As we all know, the buttons remain red, but when you stand on the button, they glow green. And now those 5 and 6 round platforms rised up. Now jump on the platforms right here. Now Mr. Krabs will be able to open a chest right here. But he's the only character that can open the chest, just like Patrick is the only character that can play with blocks and push them around. Now, all you have to do is keep continuing through the stage is normal. In this loading zone, you will progress further, just like that. Now you keep continuing the stage just like this. But be careful with all the enemies because they will decrease your health meter. Right on the top left corner of the screen. And go back up with Mr. Krabs, and we need to find the 4 shaped pieces to open the door. And once again, hold R button down to pick up Mr. Krabs, and then now pick up Mr. Krabs and chop down the seaweed just like that. And he kind of looks like a lawnmower almost by chopping down the seaweed that way. Now go this way and go down here to this far left and go to the same area. Down these cube-shaped steps. And chop down the seaweed that is blocking this tunnel with the treasure chest. Now open the treasure chest. Now go up here and go down here and go across these platforms right by the crystals under the cliff of the cave. Under the cliff of the cave are those big crystals over there. Now go on here and go through this tunnel and switch over to SpongeBob just like this and pick up Mr. Krabs by holding R button again. But don't throw him, or you'll lose your character, just like I did right now. Now open the treasure chest. Now go through this tunnel right here. Now go down here. And go to this controller right here and click the magnifying glass. And then put in the shapes. The blue heart, the yellow diamond, the pink upside down heart, and the green clover. And now the door's open. Now Mr. Krabs is with SpongeBob. But change characters because Now we're taking a big view of the pirate ship right here. That's inside this dark part of the cave. And this is the third area, the cave, and pretty much all this is green, almost. Now all you have to do is go to this character shack and get the character select. Click Patrick, and then select Mr. Krabs. Excuse me. Now you can also jump on these trampolines or push them around until you get all the shells. But you don't have to do that. The trampolines are fun to jump on, and we found a lever right here which we're supposed to flip. Flip the lever to the right, and make sure the pier is all the way up before you go across. Now you'll end up in the load zone for the pirate ship. Go through here with both characters at all times. Now, you need to chop down some seaweed right here on the back of the pirate ship, and then open the treasure chest. Just like that. Now turn the steering wheel. Press the magnifying glass. Turn the steering wheel to the right. All the way to the right until that cage door opens. The trap door right there. And make sure, just like this. And watch out. That cage door just closed right there, and you need to defeat 15 jellyfish. And there's also a cage door on the other side too, through that little tunnel right there. Now, keep defeating until you get all the jellyfish. Don't worry about these two buttons right, this button and the button at the bottom, that gives you an extra chest, so you don't have to worry too much about it. And even also this button right here, you don't have to worry about that either. But it's always important that you have to complete the stage. Now, push this cage block towards here, towards this little tunnel right here, and break down the seaweed. Now, and keep going and play the rest of the stage normal, and go through this hole right here, this little tunnel. And for the last and final part is the ford of the coral cave. Select Squidward, which I unlocked by playing the whole stage. The whole game, actually. This is the easiest way to break the crystal with Squidward. Now, we need to go and keep going with the crystal. Now, jump over these crystal platforms right here. Now, jump and press the Y button and keep pressing it until you destroy the whole crystal. Just stay in the center and you'll stand still and keep pressing Y. Just like that. It's a pretty cool way to break the crystal. And without even touching the spikes. Now here's the blue jewel. Now let's collect it. Now let's click save. Now SpongeBob and Patrick found the blue jewel and the red jewel, which they're very happy about. Now, Plankton has some special potion that would turn him into a king jellyfish, and we'll get to the king jellyfish later. Now we're supposed to go to the shrine, and the coral cave is blocked off, too. See? When the caves are blocked off like this with yellow police tape, the character will no longer be able to play the stage. Now we're supposed to go through the shrine, and the characters that you're supposed to use for this stage is Mr. Krabs and Sandy for the first part of the stage. Actually, the second part, actually. So let's get to the the other part of the stage, the second area. We're in the first area right now, which we're supposed to open the door. Now press the magnifying glass. All you have to do is to open this door right here is put the blue jewel in the blue hole and put the red jewel in the red hole. Now all you have to do is pass through this tunnel. And it's getting dark. And there's no light in this room at all. Now all you have to do is go upstairs right here on top of this bridge, and you'll attack the oil can to get more oil in your lantern. Just like that. Now pick up Mr. Krabs and chop down the seaweed. Yeah, it's really great. Now chop down these bricks right here with Sandy. It's karate chop action. Now attack this oil can right here. Watch out for the jellyfish. And attack the oil can to get more light in your lantern. Now stand on these buttons just like before. Now the bridge is gained up. Now let's cross the bridge. And this room has no light at all, but it's kind of hard to progress further if you don't go slow. Now attack the lantern. You're supposed to attack the oil cans to gain more oil into them. Now, Mr. Krabs needs to gain more shells and all that. And don't worry about getting more light and you'll progress further. And this room has light and it has green fire. Now, you can destroy these containers, but we need to switch characters. For this stage, you'll need, for this part of the area, you need SpongeBob and Patrick. Now you can carry on normally through the stage. And make sure you have the right characters before you play the stage. And use the magnifying glass and flip this lever over for the red block to get pushed on this big red light button right here. Now use Patrick to push this block. Now for the yellow or orange, we need to flip this lever right here. Now we need to go push this orange block over. Now for the last one, which is this way, there's the blue one with the blue button. Now click the magnifying glass like you see before and flip the lever. Now, push this block, this blue one, towards the blue button. I hate these characters a lot because they don't stop attacking. So let's push this blue block towards the blue button. SpongeBob and Patrick are not heavy enough to stand on the big buttons for the blocks to get pushed on. Now we need to go towards this little big stairway that just rised, and we need to go up it. And we need to go up. Make sure characters are close to each other before climbing the ladder. Now keep going up. And keep going up. Keep going up the stairway and you'll get the hang of it. And now we just open the clock tower, and that little platform that moves is here. Now we need to go on this moving platform right here and go inside the clock. And you'll progress, but you cannot go back because this thing is falling. Patrick is falling down the clock shaft of gears. And over here, this is where you'll defeat the gear robot. And keep doing this, and press B button to jump and the Y button to do a spin. But be careful, don't let the robot punch you. If you lose all your life, the robot's health gear is at the bottom of the screen. That gear robot always creates wind when you're going up. When he spins around like a fan blade. His clicking rhythm is a little bit slow, but when he gains health, his rhythm gets fast. Be careful when he blows like that. When you're on the side of him. Make sure you stay close to him when you're trying to defeat him. His thing gets faster when he gains health. He's not going to gain any more health after this, so keep hitting his crystal at the bottom of him, and his health will go down. Keep hitting his crystal, and his health will be going down. See? His crystal broke. And there's a sheet music right there. So we'll collect that. And this big giant door opens, the final door. Click yes to save. And they found this sheet music that is covered in dirt. Now next we're supposed to go to the volcano we're supposed to go back to the volcano and get to the fire flower. And the door is finally open to the exterior part of the volcano. So now let's go to the volcano exterior part. So we don't need the fire torch again. You can always carry SpongeBob through the stage too. And be careful with these platforms once again, because they do go up and down by the lava stream. So be careful. And the red jewel has already been collected. Now that the door is open, you will progress further. Here we are on the exterior part of the volcano. See? It's all a mountain. We need to go up to the top of that volcano up there. So we need to go around the volcano and get up to the top. There's a lot of steam coming out of the sides, and these lava streams on the wall are part of the volcano. You don't have to worry too much about the lava streams because they don't hurt you. And this lava is more redder out here. This one is the reddish lava. This one's reddish. Usually lava is red or yellow or orange or both. On these high places right here on the little platforms, you need to use SpongeBob to help get you up. Don't worry about that Krabby Patty because my life health is full. But you also need to push this trampoline right here. Now you need to also get up to these platforms right here, like you see here, and keep continuing on the volcano. Now hit this button right here. These are the only two buttons that are in the volcano stage. That bridge is broken, so we're gonna help. We just raised some stairs up to continue up to the top. Now we're gonna switch over to Patrick and let him catch up to SpongeBob. This volcano place is very dangerous, so be careful. So you need to be more careful than ever to continue on normally through the stage. And for this part, you need to be more careful, because this is going to get harder. So you need SpongeBob for this. So be careful by the lava jellyfish. Blow your bubbles. And keep blowing your bubbles. Stay away from the jellyfish before you blow your bubbles. There are 15 jellyfish that are, they're lava jellyfish. So those jellyfish got dunked in lava, and they're very mean. So be careful. So be careful with the jellyfish. See, they will hurt you. See, they will hurt you. Keep... Now the platforms will come back up. And be careful, do not fall into the lava down below. Now a fire flower just grew. Now all you have to do when you're near the fire flower, click the magnifying glass. And this music sheet is dirty, so slide your stylus around the screen to clean the music sheet. Just like this. The volcano is erupting. Run for the exit. So we have 5 minutes to escape after we clean the music sheet. So you might want to carry SpongeBob throughout the stage. This is the last stage you get to do the timer with escaping. So keep going all the way down the mountain. And there's a couple shortcuts around the mountain by clipping through this bridge right here. Also this one too. And that was a pretty cool, amazing trick that you can do in the volcano stage. By clipping through and skipping all the lava and all the enemies and all that. Not really all the enemies. So keep going backwards through the stage, but do not go back up because you will run out of time. The volcano is erupting and it's shaking the whole ground, so we need to escape immediately. And we're back in the room where we started from. So this may get tricky. So let's go across these platforms again. Once again, be careful. Because these lava streams are pushing these platforms up and down all at once. And be careful. When you reach the end, wait for this platform to keep going up. And keep going. You have to go really fast through this part, because there's lava orbits falling down from the volcano, because the volcano is spurting out a bunch of lava. Now you need to go through here, to the load zone, to go back. This one has a lot of orbits that's going faster than the others, so watch out. Go past this lava river as fast as you can and go into the load zone through the tunnel. Now you need to head towards the exit, straight ahead. And go through this, out through the exit. Click yes to save. And that music sheet is clean and complete. Now, Squidward's clarinet has been stolen. Now we're back at the shrine, and there's a king jellyfish. There's a king jellyfish right there. Now we need to throw something at him. You can also throw these at him too. So he has guard jellyfish all around him. So keep throwing these containers at the jellyfish, and the more the better, you'll make his health go down. Keep throwing these at him, and his health will go down as fast as it can. Let's keep going. He's almost down. The jellyfish has shrunk smaller. It's because he lost all of his life And there is Squidward's clarinet. So let's collect it. The shells have been collected. Sorry for the little interruption, but I need to play this game right here. Here we go with the notes. Squidward's Jam. Play the notes. SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy, and Mr. Krabs are dancing. And Squidward is playing his clarinet. The minigame is complete. Now the stage is complete. Now we're gonna go to Atlantis. Save. Here we are, Atlantis. Now let's go up these red carpet on the steps and go through. Let's go through Atlantis. This little rainbow trap door is where the cannon is, but it's not going to open yet because we're not going to use the cannon yet because we're not supposed to. It's only saved for later. Gotta watch out for those green tank machines. Now we're going to go into the second area. In this area, the lights are going to flicker. See? The lights are flickering. Most of the time, the lights are hard to see when the lights are not on. Now let's go to the third area. This one you need SpongeBob and Sandy. So go to the character select once again. Hit this button right here to open the door. And do this once again. So this is pretty tricky. And stand on these buttons. Then the second door is open. Excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. I had a sneeze. Then the third door is open. And there's the king of Atlantis. For this mission, for Mr. Krabs' mission, you have to collect emeralds, diamonds, and gold to put inside that sack that's in the middle. So we need 8 pieces of treasure. So let's collect this. That counts. Oh, how about a sack of money? You can also have fun in the treasure room as well. And get a box of treasure. Gotta watch out for those tank machines. And put more treasure into that bag right there. So this first room was the treasure room. So let's complete the treasure room level. I can't talk. Sorry. And then the doors open. Now let's move on. Now let's go through the door and get out of the treasure room. Now we're on to Sandy's mission. Now we're in the science lab. This is the science room. Here we go on the transporter. Here we are on the white. There are 5 of those things, whatever you call them. Now let's go on this yellow. On the yellow transporter to the yellow platform. Got a number 7 for that. Let's go on the... Get off this yellow platform, go back to the white. And here we are on the blue platform. We just got another one, and we got a number 8. Here we are on the blue platform. And here we are on the pink platform, which is pink. Ooh, there's a green, my favorite color. Here we are on the green platform. We need to go to this red one right here. Found the 6. Now we need to go to this orange transporter, to the orange platform. And here on the orange platform, and we found the 9. On the green platform, we found the number 1. Found 7, 8, 6, 9, 1. Now we need to go on to the purple platform on the purple transporter. And you can get to areas on top of these blocks. We're not going to go to that bright blue one because that's where I found the Sandy statue. So we're not going to worry too much about that. So let's continue the stage. And let's get to the code machine and open the door. And the code is 7. The code is 7, 8, 6, 9, 1. Enter. Okay. Now the door is open. Now let's continue through the stage. Now we're moving on to Squidward. Squidward is going to go to the art, in the art lab, to the art room. So, yellow, purple, blue. There, got the code right. The color coding of the bells. You can also ring the large bell to look at all the notes, and it will help you figure out the pattern to play. We just passed the orange room, now we're in the green room. We're in the green room now. Whoops, wrong code. Wrong color code. Let's try again. Oh, purple, green, yellow, blue. There we go. Now we can continue the stage. Now we just passed the green room, and now we're in the purple room. I know it looks kind of blue on the camera. Even though it's not blue at all, it's super purple. It's actually purple, trust me. There we go. Now let's listen to the pattern. This is the hardest one ever, and this is the final pattern. Oh, this one actually goes in the circle. Yellow, green, purple, blue, red. No, wait a minute. No, I'm wrong. Let's try again. Ring the large bell. Finally got the pattern right. Now let's continue. This walkway is pretty long, and the last room that we're going to go to is the weapons room. Here we are, at the weapons room. You can also... This is dynamite boxes. Use them for the enemies. Eight enemies are defeated. Now that door is open. Now we can carry on normally through the weapons room. I have a low battery on my camera, so hopefully this will last. Keep defeating the enemies until you get them all. Wow, that was cool. Now let's go on through this danger where the hot metal is. It looks like the same lava as we went into the volcano stage, but it's hot metal. So let's go to this elevator control and control the elevator. There we go. The elevator is going down. Kinda does look like an escalator almost. Let's go to the the second conveyor belt. That's where we're supposed to get the block. That's what Patrick is supposed to push. That's a conveyor belt and you can't walk on it. But you can also ride on it. Now, switch SpongeBob. Make sure Patrick stays over there so he can push the block. There's a conveyor belt right there. Now we need to reverse it. There we go. Now Patrick needs to push this block. And push it into that slot way over there. Now the force field is gone. Want to save? Yes, I want to save. Now we're on the crazy bubble picture minigame. That's unlocked. Finally. Patrick's picture at the top left corner of the screen is getting happy. I like this minigame. The crazy bubble pictures. We just need a few more pictures and then we're good. And we'll be back to normal. Keep taking pictures until your thing goes all the way up. Don't give up getting pictures, so don't give up. If you switch to the right pictures, you'll get the hang of it. Want to save? And there's the world's oldest living bubble. Patrick took a picture and the bubble popped. Now they're afraid they're going to get in trouble. And Patrick took a picture of that one and that one popped too. Now, here we go. For the hard part, another minigame unlocked. Now defeat the enemies of the guards. Come on, guards, you think you can defeat me? Wow, that's the fiery one. The fiery attack. Three more guards to go. You won! I'm gonna save that. Throw Patrick as a ninja star as well. That one has a gun. And once again, get ready to throw Patrick as a ninja star. Keep defeating all these guards. Here we're going on to the third part. Finally defeated. The last set of guards. Finally passed. But don't go in here, or else this happens. That happens. But don't get spotted by one of these. Or go through the beams. So stay away from the guards. This happens. There we go. And there's only 4 minutes left. Let's keep defeating the guards until we get them all. Let's keep doing this slam down on the bottom. Now for the largest guard of all, we're gonna defeat this big dude right here. Do this slam dunk again. Yeah, we defeated the guard all right. Now let's continue the stage. We need to go faster in this part, because there's lasers behind us. See? Those are the lasers. Keep going until we reach the end. There we go. Now let's do the same thing. Let's keep doing this bottom slam on the floor with that large guard. Wow, that was really funny. Here we are moving on to the cannon part. Here's the handle right there right now. Now Patrick needs to carry this cannon right here. This is the little power support for the cannon. I also need SpongeBob to help too. Now for the cannon part, let's power up this ray gun. Man, that was a pretty neat looking ray. Well, we're back at the same area that we started Atlantis at. Now let's go out this door. Of course, the character thing is gone. Now for the next part, this guard has a swinging anchor. And it's rumbling the whole ground. So let's continue the stage. So here we go. It got stuck. Here I go. He's almost dead. He's defeated. Save again. And this is the tank part where Plankton builds up with his ice cream tank. So here it goes. SpongeBob and Patrick are ready to fight. There comes the ice cream. Those are the ice cream balls. And there comes the ice cream cones. I found the red bomb. Now it goes inside the cannon. The bomb. I need to destroy these weapons before I can get up to the top. I need to destroy this ice cream cone machine. That's destroyed. Now for the front cannon. Okay, maybe not. This tank thing is very huge. Now it doesn't shoot ice cream cones anymore. Oh, it's doing the thing again. Now I need to find the bomb to put inside the cannon. Here's the bomb. Let's put it inside the cannon. Now let's destroy some of these cannons. Oh, I just glitched through the tank thing. Now I have to run across the treads right here. Now I need to destroy the other cannon. Now 2 cannons are destroyed. Where the red arrow is and where the blue arrows. Here it goes. I just clipped through the stairs again. Now let's destroy these 2 cannons. Alright, now let's keep going with the tank thing. I'm too late. It keeps putting me on the wrong side, which is kind of frustrating. Watch out for the ice cream balls. Let's go around this thing. Watch out for the laser beams. Just like that one. I really don't like this level. Now let's keep putting the bombs in the cannons right here. And now, we need to go on top of this tank thing. I keep ending up on the wrong side of it. Which is kind of annoying. Finally, that cannon is destroyed. Now it's trying to flatten me. Now I'm Flat Patrick. That was kind of funny. That was a lot of bombs. Here it goes. Same lame spot. So let's destroy this glass thing. Now, we need to find the way to get to the top of this thing. Now I'm Flat Patrick again. I just passed the bomb. Thanks a lot to that thing that's flattening me. This thing won't let me pick up the bomb. Here it goes. Can't believe I'm clipping through the floor with glitches in the game. There's not many glitches in the game of this DS game. I barely destroyed that thing. Okay. We're not gonna give up. This is still gonna be continued live. Flat Patrick again. Let's destroy this thing. Ugh, same spot. Thing is almost destroyed. I'm on to the last level of the stage, and we're almost done destroying it. This thing is almost finished. Oh, I'm in the same spot. So many times in a row, I got the same spot. Now we need to get up here quick and destroy this thing. Finally destroyed. Since the tank thing is finally destroyed, Plankton has a microphone up to his mouth. And look at SpongeBob and Patrick are eating. They're eating pink strawberry ice cream. Finally, the game is completed. So, take a bow for completing the game with me, guys. So, let's take a bow. Plankton is all the kings. Like Lord Royal Highness. You know, they're gonna head back to the Bikini Bottom now. So, there's the bus going bye-bye. There goes the bus. It's the end. So let's take a bow for all the end. There's all SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, Sandy, and Squidward dancing, and Squidward playing his clarinet. And look at Plankton behind ropes. He's trapped in a little tube. He's trapped. So, what did you think, guys? So, that's all there is to it. It's the end. And there's Patrick driving a boat. Now for Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs' treasure ride on his dollar. And there's Sandy's karate chops. There goes Sandy. And Squidward's playing his clarinet. So the stuff that we did in the game is we started from Bikini Bottom, explored the cave, and once we got all 10 coins, the cave was collapsing and we made it out of the cave just in time, and we had to go for a drive and defeat some jellyfish. And we also explored Bikini Bottom and made it to the Bikini Bottom Museum and found the missing half of the Atlantic amulet. And we also found Mr. Krabs' missing spatula. And Sandy was karate chopped. And at the MU continent, we defeated all the stages with a volcano, shrine, and coral cave. And all after that, we did the Atlantis part, which is the final part, and we also defeated Plankton. So guys, so take a bow for all this stuff that I played for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This very long video that I've been having a hard time making. So, what did you think, guys? I hope you enjoyed it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this SpongeBob game. So, thank you so much for watching. Now the game is already complete. We complete all the stories, and thank you for watching. And that's it. The end.